Hello my darlings and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I got this Maleficent inspired makeup look. If you want to see how I achieved this look, please continue to watch this video. To create this Maleficent inspired look, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change my eye color with my magic power, and I'm just kidding. I did it off camera. So I applied some contact lenses. All that info for the contact lenses will be in the description bar down below. Now we're going to move on to the face. So I'm going to apply a primer all over my face, and this will ensure that my foundation lasts all night, all day long, and it'll make our foundation look a lot more flawless. Next, I'm going to take one of my favorite foundation that I haven't used in forever. This is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NC44. And I'm going to use a damp beauty blender sponge to apply the foundation all over my face. Now once my foundation is applied, I'm going to move on to highlighting, and I'm going to highlight under my eye area to give my eye a more bright under eye look, the center of my forehead, down my nose, and my chin area as well. I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin Skin Enhancer in the shade SX08 to highlight. I'm going to go back in with a damp beauty blender sponge, and I'm just going to blend the highlighted areas out because we want to blend this. We don't want to leave this on the face or else we're going to look crazy, and we don't want that. Now if you're wondering what that furry thing walking by, that's just my cat. He's just casually walking by as usual. He likes to make his little appearance. Now, in the movie Maleficent, Angelina Jolie had prosthetics cheeks. So I'm not going to use prosthetics. I am not good at using prosthetics. I've done prosthetic makeup probably once in my life, and I'm going to stick to using makeup. So I'm using the Black Opal foundation stick, and I believe this is in the shade Carob. And I'm just going to apply it along my cheekbones, down my forehead, down the side of my nose, because we're going to change the features of our face. I'm going to make my face have a bit of a slimmer appearance, and I want my cheekbones to really stick out. And I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques contour brush and just blend out the harsh line a bit. And I also applied the highlighter under the contour line as well because I really want that area to stand out. And I'm going to go back in with the Beauty Blender sponge and just blend away all that product. Now this is definitely not a everyday look, as you guys already know. It's a Halloween look, and I'm going to go in really strong with the highlighting and contour because I'm trying to change the shape of my face and I want a really strong defined cheekbone. Okay, so now I'm making that crazy fishy face, and I went ahead and grabbed my contour brush and I'm doing some powder contour as well. So I apply it on the hollows of my cheek, along my forehead area, and this is going to give me a stronger defined contour, and I'm going to get some strong cheekbones now. Okay, I don't know why, but for a second I felt like Catwoman. On the highest point of my cheekbone, I also went back into the concealer and just reapplied right at the highest point of my cheekbone to really make the cheekbones really pop out. I really want them to stand out. And then I'm going to go ahead and set the highlighted areas with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Highlight and Contour Powder. The shade that I use to set it is in the shade Banana. Now we're going to move on to the brows. So I'm going to take a eyebrow pencil and I'm just going to lightly fill in my brows, creating a thinner brow shape than I usually do. I usually wear my brows a little bit thicker than this, but Angelina Jolie in the role Maleficent, her brows were thinner and they were highly arched. So I'm going to go in with some concealer just to clean up under my brows, just to make them look a little bit more defined and highly arched. And I also fill them in with some brow powder as well. Now we're going to move on to the eyeshadow. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a base to my eyelid. I'm using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Now in my crease, I'm going to use a dark brown eyeshadow, and the brush that I'm using is the MAC 224 brush, and I'm just lightly blending that into my crease back and forth, and I'm going to pull it upwards towards the end. Next, I'm going to grab this eyeshadow duo. This is Black Opal Color Splurge. I believe the eyeshadow is called Mimosa Pop. I'm not exactly sure. And I'm going to place this bright yellow eyeshadow right at the top of my brow bone. I noticed that Angelina Jolie in the movie Maleficent, she had a yellow eyeshadow right at the brow bone. Next, I'm going to move on to liner. And to line my top lash line, I'm going to use eyeshadow instead of a gel liner because I don't want the liner to be too strong or too harsh. So I'm just going to use an angle brush to apply the liner. And then I'm going to go in with a definer brush just to blend that out a bit. I don't exactly want it to be too perfect. Now I'm going to go into my Morphe palette and I grabbed a black eyeshadow and a brown eyeshadow and I'm placing it along the bottom lash line. Then I'm going to go in with a pencil brush just to blend out the eyeshadow a bit. And also for the inner corner of my eye, I'm going to add a vanilla shade shadow. Actually, this is not a shadow. It's like the BH Cosmetics highlight and contour powders, and I use it also on my eyelid, and I almost forgot to do that step. And now I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with a white eye pencil. So as far as this makeup look goes, it's super easy, and now we're just going to move on to mascara. So we're going to apply some mascara to our top and bottom lashes. And of course, we're going to apply some lashes as well. I'm using the Demi Wispies. I think these are by Kiss Lashes. And I apply them as close to my natural lash line as possible. And I also apply some mascara to them just so they blend in with my natural lashes. And I pretty much just went back into my foundation just to make sure that I reapply it on the bottom just to give myself a stronger, more defined cheekbone contour. Okay, so the look is almost completed. Just to finish off this look, we're going to add some lipstick. So the first thing I'm going to do is line my lips because Maleficent had really bright red lips, and I'm using the MAC lip pencil in the shade Cherry. Then I'm going to use a red lipstick, and I believe the lipstick I'm using is actually Discontinued. It's a satin finish and it's a bright red. However, I felt like it looked too much of a cherry red, so this is what the first lipstick looks like, and I'm going to go ahead and change it a bit. So I'm going to I'm going to add Nightmoth Lip pencil to the outer corner of my lips and kind of blend it into the lipstick. And that is pretty much the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Please thumb this video up if you like. I had so much fun doing this video. I absolutely love this look. And I will see you guys in another video very soon. Bye!